Alright, hey guys, Canine Shepherd here, bringing you some gameplay of the Zenkai Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Oh my god, do you guys see this team? Like, nobody else in the world has a team like this. Like, who else has this? No one else does. Who has Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Zenkai 7? Exactly. I do. I have super. Oh my god, dude. I have four Zenkais on this team. Zenkai 16 doesn't need any buffs. He can just buff himself, so that's why I kind of have him here. I do have the green 13, red 13, because he does give red and green a buff. So red Gohan is very, very strike tanky. Like look how little strike damage this guy is doing, because he's very, very, very strike tanky. He's got blast, but he's just strike forward mainly. Because obviously we got like a 40%, we got like another maybe 35%, and then we got another 35%, I think. I don't know. But either way, he's very, very strong. He's a very strong unit now. And then on top of having 16 here, like bro, please rise and rush him. Please. He's the one that I want to die. Obviously, he's there to get rise and rush. And you know, since they're both Gohans, oh my gosh, you guys already know. You guys already know. Oh my, here we go. Boom. Hit me with that Ryzen. I love it. I love it. I love being hit with Ryzen. It's my favorite. Now, obviously, facing a team like mine, like moi, like if you had to face this team, what would you do if you saw this team and you're going into PvP? What would you do? Would you just like, you chip bricks, right? Like brick castles, like, right? I popped the green ability just to see what he was doing. That was a good green ability, right? That was, right? I got to see what he was doing, and we were all covered. One combo this man. Like, he does have sustained damage cut too, like 20%. Like, one comboed him. I can just keep him in. No reason to switch him out. He can tap attack me if he wants. Um, that's fine. I can take the damage. He already used his rising. I'm fine. I'm cooling. We're chilling. Dude, but like the damage output on this team is insane. Look at that weight. Did you see that weight? Did you see that weight? I was patient for him. I was patient for him. The fact that he let him die, very questionable. And then look at that. Caught his sidestep. And this man, sayonara, my boy. Because endurance is now nullified. Like, this is how it should have been when he first dropped. It should have nullified endurance. Like, it's a nuke. It's supposed to nuke people, okay? That's what this guy is supposed to do. The fact that he gets 20% damage inflicted buffs, and then, like, just coming in, he gets, like, another 20%. At least for this team, he gets a 20%. Normally, he would get 40. If I have, at least for this team, he would get a 20% because I don't have two Sun families. But I really, really thoroughly enjoy this team. It's a really, really fun team to use. Oops, that was pretty loud. I really do like it though. They are powerful. Now we got 16 to come in here. Boom, let him get that that juicy damage real quick on blue Vegeta, and he can't transform yet, so that's some good damage regardless before transformation. But now he was smart to just put him away. Like, yeah, I would put him away too though. You don't want to like risk anything, especially when you need to transform. But since he puts him away, I can pull out my red freely. I just go for a tackle. He didn't try dodging it, or he didn't try countering it, doing anything. So we're on our way. Shout's tanking this though pretty well though, isn't he? I mean, obviously a lot of it's strike based, but he's taking it pretty well. The reason why I use his main ability is because if Shallot doesn't die from it, he won't be able to heal. Actually, he still will be able to heal because he. I thought that he wouldn't be able to heal. So his one ability is just bad. Dude, look at that, man. Look at that man. What is he doing? Why did he wiggle at me? Why would you do such a thing? But look at that. I was able to bring him in. You get that extra key. I think the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan team is going to be very well together now. Like, he's going to make it so well-rounded. I can't wait to make that the next showcase. But obviously, we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. You know what I thought about doing? I thought about nuking this man. You know what I did? I ended up nuking this man. So, sorry, my guy. Like this, that's just what's gonna happen. All right. I'm gonna pop my main ability. See if I can catch anything here. Catch a sidestep, and you know what? I'm just gonna end it. I was like, hold, no way. 2 million damage? 2 million? Like what? Since 16 dies, he gives like all these extra buffs. It's like buff upon buff upon buff upon buff. And it's just insane. Like this boy is on another level. But we're gonna go ahead, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, countering him because he saw me drifting. I'm lucky enough that I didn't lose a strike art or my other striker. Oh my gosh, dude! I honestly, actually, at that moment, I thought he had Super Saiyan Blue Vegito right there, but no. And then after I saw a second glance, I was like, no, it's only Goku. This man is a first gen blue. He does need a Zenkai buff. I mean, there's a lot of blue Gokus that need Zenkai buffs though. Let's be real. Kaioken, that Goku, Uppercut Ku. There's you can go on and on. But anyways, we're okay with this boy taking some damage. We need the damage. We need to like feel the pain to get more powerful. Again, guys, when the next one comes out, the next what's that? When I get past battle 40, battle rank 40, it's gonna be better. But like I said, I do verse against some decently stacked looking teams, so it doesn't look like completely like, oh, he's just wailing out against a person who's just getting into this game. Like, I mean, obviously the team he's using kinda, but like he's double purpling my green. Like, I need my green to die, so I'm okay with him dying right now, whatever happens. I tried nuking him. If I would have nuked him, he would have died. Otherwise, he would die, you know. And then his Rising Rush catches me. That's a little upsetting, right? I mean, this doesn't even look that interesting, right? This match, it doesn't look that interesting. Does it look interesting to you guys? Do you guys like this so far? I mean, I just guess his Rising Rush. That's about it. I'm not going to use mine. There's no reason to. I meant to swap out to Gohan, but it did have a little bit of a lag there. And then I was going to catch his sidestep there, but he forfeited. So, on to the next match. By the way, guys, I don't mean to sound arrogant. It's just like he doesn't have like a really complete synergized team. Like, I'm not sure why for sometimes, but this team, it goes off, dude. Obviously, you got 3 Zenkai 7s. I would expect it to go off, right? Look at all this damage we just eat. We just soak up all this damage. Like, this is a secret weapon. You can't stop this team. Like, it's very, very rare that you're gonna be able to just pound through this team like it's your job. Like, this is like fighting a Dark Souls boss, because you have to like hit me like 5 times as much as I have to hit you. Look, even on Blue Goku with 40% sustained damage cut right there, he was still doing decent damage. I meant to pop main ability, but main ability is not active right now, so I wanted to try to kill him. It would have worked, but I didn't have main ability popped. I went for some taps because I know he has that ability. I got this out of the way. Luckily, he tries countering me with the blue art, which was smart. It worked out. I'll take the damage because, again, I want this guy to die. So if I can get him to blow up as well too, would be nice, you know, on top of it. But the only thing that kind of sucks here, obviously we have to deal with this yellow right here. So I'm gonna use my main ability, swap off from 16, and then that's gonna wipe him out of existence, because you know that's Gohan's job right now, is to wipe people out of existence. I hear him sidestepping. I have a vanish. I go for a blast. I should have went for a strike. After I did the blast, I was like, I really feel like a strike would have been it. Because this dude's he's been double sidestepping and then attacking. Double sidestepping, attacking. That's how he's been doing his attacks. But he does it with a blast art because he wants to be safe. It's a little more safe than using a strike art. A lot of times people don't like using strike arts from mid-range either. But it's a 50-50 shot. It's either you get instant vanished or you catch their sidestep from mid-range. Like that's what you go to base it off of. Otherwise, you see how I have a green card right now? I can use that green card to my advantage and freeze the screen and get up close to him and see what he's doing. If he's not doing anything, it doesn't always mean he's not going to attack me. Usually when you freeze the screen, it makes the other person like pause a little bit, you know? And there's like so like if he doesn't actually sidestep, he's gonna do something. That's what I mean right there. Like I paused the screen, he saw the screen with pause too, so he was just like, I'm just gonna click a card. He wasn't sidestepping, so boom, that's how you do it. All right, so here is one of the teams. I was like, I turned my volume up right here. I was like, here's one of the teams. I was like, man, I can't miss this team. I need to beat them. I need to beat them. So fusions. All right, Gohan. We were a little bit impatient. He sees us floating. Luckily, we're able to get in there before he's able to get that off. I honestly thought he was going to bring someone in. But I have two strike arts here. And you know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to go ahead and actually drop the combo. Because this boy's coming in. That was another time. I tried pressing main ability. I was like, use main ability. No, I don't know, maybe I was just standing there. But he did pretty bad on the button thing, so that kind of helped me out. But didn't really make a big deal. Because look, I mean, I'm not going to take that much damage from him. And if anyone else does attacks, look how much he's soaking up, man. That's what 16's here for. And until they get really annoyed with his damage, they just rise and rush him because they're just like, I'm so done with this dude tanking everything. You know what I mean? He caught my sidestep here. That should be like number 101. Like if people have their abilities and they're patient with you, 101. Make sure you do not sidestep at all until after those abilities are popped. That's when they have to try to just bank on thinking what you have, they have to go off of. I don't know if that made any sense, but like, see, look, he tried catching it again. If he would have landed that, that might have been night for Gohan. That might as well have been night for Gohan. I used my ability. I wanted to just get rid of him. I was like, yellow can't heal, blue can heal, but he just put his blue away. So I'm just going to use my ability, just get rid of it, get off rip. Give that sidestep, pop up, swap over my boy. So now he has a choice. He has a choice. I'm giving him a choice. If he can come back with his blue, I'm nuking him because now he had a choice, man. Oh my gosh. If he had a choice between either getting rid of his purple or getting rid of his yellow, it's like, bro, it's like if you get rid of your blue, you have to deal with my red, but my red does get type nullification. Okay, this one's not that high of a level. It'll go quick. I love that Android 16 is a green because like he really counters all of those blues, and then it makes rain for red Gohan. So if you haven't Zenkai 16 and if you have the material, if you have the time, I would recommend putting it in the 16, especially if you have this man, because this team is just like, I feel like it's so powerful. It's so unforgiving. I make a mistake in this game. I make a big solid mistake. And you'll see what happens. But like Android 16, he's taking damage right now. He's buffing my team. All right. When this guy, like this person, he takes damage. This boy, he buffs himself. I think he buffs the team maybe. But like when I'm swapping this boy to red, he's giving a damage inflicted buff. But I catch him here. Boom, that was beautiful. He's dead. He's dead. But like, other than that though, like this guy he just obliterates people. He really does. That was a misclick. That was a misclick. I was wondering if I was going to nuke him anyways, but that was a misclick. I had to give up my Android 16. I really could have just stayed in and just 50-50'd it, I mean, or at least 25-100 it. And it's like, if I would at least guess him, I would at least be able to counter him. But I was like, you know what, dude? Since you use Rising Rush, I'm just gonna blow you up. I'm just gonna do the next best thing. But that's also really good, man. It's just like he's so oppressive. He really helps lead this pack of the Gohan. All right, guys. Now this one right here is real special. You'll see why. You'll see why. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna see what this man's doing. Start off with our green card. He was backfloating. You really didn't even get to see the backfloat. Boom. Caught a sidestep. That was so good right there. Outplayed him. See, like when someone backfloats like that, you know they gotta be at least decent, right? Now I'm gonna swap over into no one because there's no reason to. I got his panic swipe. I was also just being oppressive. That's okay if he takes damage. He's buffing. You know, he's getting buffs. He's doing buffs. You know, that kind of stuff. And now I can swap over. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Now I can swap over into Red. This boy. Aha. Yeah, Red Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And he can just get cover chains, get that extra damage stuff, you know, blast damage up now. So I'm doing extra blast here. Like this is gonna hurt. Like ooh. Oh my gosh. And that thing, the thing about when he uses the blast card, it gives him the inflicted damage buff. Could you guys imagine there being dramatic finish characters? I can imagine that. Maybe take like old characters that are in the game and make it so like give them an animation where like as long as they're faced up against this character, they can get a dramatic finish. Only that character they can get the dramatic finish. Like how there is in fighters, you know? I really think they could do something like that. I would really be upset in some way if they would just make it so it's like a whole new type of character. You know how LF is a character and there's just sparking. I would really like the fact that they would add something like that, but the fact being that it's just like I feel like they would use that to their advantage and you know make it more pay to use kind of thing. But it would be pretty cool to see something like that, you know? I don't know, your guys' thoughts, put it down in the comments below. Let me know what you think about that. But dramatic finishes in this game would be pretty interesting. But I'm just gonna blow him up, do it before he does it, you know? We're both dead now, and now we're down to 1v2. Catch a sidestep there. Boom, that did a lot of damage. These both do a decent amount of damage. Obviously he was Rising Rush. I should have figured. I should have used my Rising Rush just to counter his Rising Rush. But, oh man, unfortunately he kills me. You know what would be so awesome as well if Android 16 made it so if he blows up on command, you make them lose like 3 Dragon Balls. That would make him the most oppressive unit in the game. If he did that on command. I was like, I just needed to do damage. Like, if he's not winning because of an RR, man. Like, I understand that you do need RR to win, but I understand that you need RR to win, like, especially against this team. Like, when you see this, like, this team is just so busted. It is, like, on another level. Like, guys, I can't stress it enough. I mean, if you had this team, like, you would understand. But they do so much. They're able to get so much ki, especially that Gohan. Anytime someone swaps around on him, he's getting 40 ki. Like, and then he gets a lot of health. Like, he just doesn't run out. He does damage inflicted buffs. Like, he doesn't make it so the other person gets an ability, you know, on them. Like, even with 2 purples, look at he's so oppressive that he just makes people pull so many purples out. Like, I'm like, alright, that's fine. Do your damage. I'll just swap in him. He could take this damage. even if you swap into purple, look at it. Whatever damage he's going to do, I'm just going to get half of it back. Obviously, okay, that's fine. He can drop the combo. That was pretty skilled, right? That's why I was like, you know what? I'm going to leave this guy in here. I think that was on purpose. I don't even think it was on accident. He's being very smart. He's being very smart. I'm going ahead with the tackle right there, catching him. Like, he was being good, man. Like, he was making some wise decisions. He's swapping over. I could swap over to 16. But why do that when I can nuke him with my ultimate? He wanted to get some heals off. Sorry, that was Dododoya. I kind of like watching his fighters. But anyways, and I was like, no heals for you, because I know that was something he was going for. Man, he's being really good catching my sidesteps though. Like, I'm actually being kind of patient with him too. I was like, as long as I can bring 16 in here to catch any rising rushes, we are golden. I'm like, go ahead, rise and rush him. If you don't, I'm gonna try to nuke you. I wanted this so bad. I wanted that so bad. I should have just went for something completely different there. Perfectly fine. You know what? I'm gonna use my main right here. Get rid of that vanish. My main, you know, my purple ability. Yeah, get rid of the vanish. Catch him real quick. Didn't, you know, like that. No. Yeah, that's upsetting, right? And then he RRs him. Oh my gosh. Like, why would you even RR? Like, you're 1v3, like, I don't get it. Like, what do you think? Your Vegeta's gonna come back against a 2v1 with no vanish after using RR? Like, regardless, I was just gonna go for the strike art. He wouldn't have had a card. Alright, guys. This is the last match. Oh, not last match, I lied. There's one more match after this, but I don't really like how this one ends. You will watch it, though. He does have a Zenkai 7 Gohan there. He's using Sun Family. Sun Family's back on the map, you know. He's gonna go for tap attacks. Should have kind of figured. I gotta start like doing my tap attack backdashing. I used to do that, but now he's gonna go straight for a strike this time because he's gonna switch it up. He was like, I just threw some tap attacks, now I'm gonna go for a strike. So he's smart with switching it up. People are getting better with switching their attacks up. He goes for a Kamehameha. I should have went for a strike. I have no idea why I went for a blast. Should have went for a strike. I go for tap attacks because that's like the safest thing to do right there. I really wish I would have caught a sidestep right there because I would have, you know, got a combo rolling. I would have already had a combo rolling, but I made a mistake. And then this man already uses a rising rush. Alright, the recording dropped, but it's okay. It's just a rising rush. Who cares about that, right? It's just an animation. But anyways, onwards, doing some, you know, some decent beefy damage against this boy, taking him out of here. He's dead. One combo. That's how you do it with this team. Like, this team just, he goes for another sidestep. Luckily, catch him there. Use my main. Use my blast. I'm actually going to use my ultimate here, and now he cannot heal. Health restoration is down. He cannot heal. I wish I would have been able to get that extra key for that ability, because then I would have been able to wipe him out right then and there. But I was so dumb for bringing him in here, because I was like, oh my god, he might kill him. I was like, he's gonna kill him, isn't he? He's dead. He's got to be dead. I was like, please no. He's not dead. Oh my gosh, thank gosh. You know what it was? It was sustained damage cut. That's what saved me. And then I was trying to catch his sidestep there. I thought after 2 sidesteps he was going to just do something. He didn't end up doing anything, and I'm dead. Alright, but that's fine. Alright, so we're cooling. We're just going ahead. We're going to go ahead and do some sidesteps, do some damage to this boy. I have no cards right now. He went for some tap attacks. I'm like, oh boy, he's got his ultimate. I was like, I need this. I need this more than anything right now. Otherwise, I'm getting LF'd. All right, boom. Whew. Do not worry about it. We go for some taps. Secure the kill. I could have just got him with a blast. You know, not a blast. Blast. But we're cool with that. And I'm like, you know what? He just used Rise and Rush on me. I need it. I need it. I don't want to deal with no LFs. I was like, okay, I just need this. I just need this. I just need this. I was like, he chose Blast. I'm choosing Blast. Mine went through. His went through. Game over, my boy. It's so dumb, though. Like, I hate RR. I'm sorry, guys. I understand you need it for a team like this, but like he didn't completely need it. I guess he just used it because he really wanted to. We're gonna end the video on this fight, and he's got a pretty good looking team. It's pretty stacked. Like I said, I got a couple fights in here that are pretty stacked, pretty good looking. I do want to get a video out as soon as possible. I could just put like 3 fights, and then there was like a few fights in here that were really good. But I do want to get a few fights out with him. Like I want to show you. I want to show you this man. I hear a sidestep, going for a blast dart, catch him swapping over my red because he just swapped out his blue. He could have probably took that with Trunks and just let Trunks heal all that, because I wasn't doing that much damage, to be completely honest. That's a lot of damage though. That's a spicy one. Oh, my boy. Alright, boy. Alright, okay. He's going to transform. I got to watch out for that green card, which he's using right now. I didn't really think about it, you know? Sometimes I don't think about his transformation. It's all fine. You can use all the green cards you want, my guy. Use all of them. You want to use Rise and Rush on this guy? Go ahead. You know, I'm surprised he didn't use a strike art right there. Maybe he didn't have one. So I probably got bailed out because he didn't have a strike art. But I was able to get rid of that man. I lost my Dragon Balls, but again, I don't care. I'm not a Rise and Rush fanatic. Alright, we're swapping over. I try to catch in his sidestep, didn't end up working out. But you know what ended up working out? Taking all of this damage, my boy. And then I think he's dead. Is that enough? I feel like that should have still done more damage, though. No, that's not enough. Unfortunately not. You know, I go for a green art right here. Green card, get extra key, use my super, destroy him. He's destroyed now. He's dead. I was like, that is perfectly fine with me. I'm like, if you're going to Rise and Rush anyone, Rise and Rush 16. I don't know why. Why would you even Rise and Rush 16? Maybe you didn't want to get blown up. It's okay, bro. I got another alternative for you. I'm just trying to get the LF off, but like I can't catch his sidestep. And I was like, just don't go up and tap me. Just don't come up and tap me. He didn't tap me. That was nice. That was nice. I'm glad we got a LF off in here. But that was the last match, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. And I hope we'll see you guys in the next video. The next video will be the Cell video because I want this video to come out first. Peace.